Hey guys, welcome back to iFashion. So no more heavy clothes, and this is spring summer 19. Before I start this presentation, I would like to tell some information like again this new trend. We analyze lot of things on WGSN, Pinterest, fashion-snoops, and we saw a lot of customers trend, and out of that we finalized the trend board. So this thing again basically happening like before, and the trend is quite got changes, and some new collection is coming around. So you'll be very much clear once you see that full presentation. So I would like to now share the full ladies wear trend presentation with you. So I hope you'll like it, and this will be helpful for your collections and the costumes and whatever you are working on it. So again we're having that spring summer 19 concept and material trend briefing as like before. So this is the first phase. We made this trend before that spin expo yarn thing. So okay, so again we have 4 trends like for women's and men's. So we always segmented that 4 trends. So this time we also did it. So the first trend is coming like the naturally. So in this trend, this is the concept book and the colors and the top part. As you can see that we analyzed that pictures from Pinterest and some other websites which is going for that natural look and trends. This is the design thing you already work on that. I will not take in detail in this part or of that mood board. So I will go directly to the yarn and stitch and design boards. Okay, so the stitch and that yarn thing, the first page what we did like some basket and some fine gauge pointels are here, and some ribs, and that especially that handloom stitches like handcrafted stitches are really in trend in spring summer 19. So the next slide again is having some natural look and some ultra sensual yarn, and the micro texture slab. Sometimes the micro boucle yarn is in trend, but I don't see that that much trendy, that micro boucle in the women's section. So that next thing is the micro tweed marl effect and knit Nevis pattern. Okay, that micro marl effect, that melange look but in contrast color, and some other space dye in natural look. Yeah, that is really in the trend. So this is the spring summer, quite easily can understand. The natural silhouette and design boards idea has given here in the below part. You can see that basic with stitches, fancy silhouette with basic stitches, silhouette with pattern variation. So this is the basic silhouette idea given in the down, which you can understand easily that what sort of designs are having in that board. It's like basic with different stitches, fancy silhouette. Yeah, that's it. So the next slide is the transflame. Transflame is again coming for that spring summer. So this is the trend. It was it's only made for the spring summer actually, because in this trend board you can see the ultra fine look and the really fine yarns and the light gauges stuff are wearing in this trend. So the yarn also in this trend is quite happy and smiley smooth look. So like more into open fluffy, not that much of thick, but is open like pointels and the mesh look. So the vintage style and the crochet stripes like pointel, etc. So yeah, that's the finest thing in this trend is more happening. Also that jacquard stitch, but sometimes we feel that jacquard is too much heavy, but in this trend we are using the 2x36 or more up lesser count yarn to make the look more thin. If we can reduce the thickness of the fabrics, then yes, that's it, that is possible to call that yes, we are in spring summer. Okay, so the third number slide of the yarn board is sparkling yarn, formally, like, yeah, again is coming to the pointers and some glittery light gauges stuff, so we'll not focus on that much area because we already briefed that. Okay, transflame design boards. The third theme is the dynamic line. Okay, last year I don't. Okay, the third theme is dynamic line. Last year I don't think there is a one video on autumn winter, and yeah, there is a one video. I think you can check my previous videos, and there I made one video for the autumn winter 18-19. Okay, in that video I already discussed about that dynamic thing. There's a one theme is named of that line kind of thing. So again that line and stripes is coming back in this season. So yeah, next year in autumn winter there will be another trend. Yeah, it will be really regular thing, like stripes and other thing is coming regularly. So in this trend what we discussed earlier, and again that pointer and some other thing. So the line thing, we are always having that stripes and some color effects, more into colors. Yeah, that's kind of like ombre effect, multicolor stripes, sporty tripping and detailing, like in that neck or sleeve brief we are having the small that sporty tripping detailing, one courses, two courses, etc. So this is not that effective and all for the stitch, but it's really effective for the look what we are expecting in the trend. Like this is for the actually that summery kind of lines, like stripes, fine gauge, that color pointers and neons, etc. So this is not actually we are focusing, but if we are really want to get something out of from here, like we need to really focus on the yarns what we are using, because really regular yarns and regular thing where really is boring kind of thing. But not this time we will not go that sort of regular cotton and viscose yarn, but instead of that really we got some good feedback from the customer Esprit. So really we want to make some different collection on Esprit by using that blended yarns in cotton blends, acrylic blends, and some new luxury yarns. So that would be easy and really colorful for the trend making. Okay, now the third number slide is dynamic line, that again is having some blocks, color blocks, twist irregular color blocks. Okay, the most interesting thing I would like to share, like they're having some stripes which is having some twisting effect, and yeah, this is twist, this is not marl or any slab or any heather kind of thing, but this is the effect we made for twisting. Only the machine twist or some other twisting is given that sort of look. So this is looks simple, but yeah, technically we need to make something interesting by that thing. Okay, the design board is coming again here, the dynamic line, and the dynamic line again is here. So this is quite a bit design oriented thing as we discussed so far. So the last slide is quite impressive, and some is having is tricky thing in that fourth and last slide. So we are going with it. Okay, the extragration, this is the trend, final trend for the ladies wear of spring summer 19. Okay, so this trend is totally based on that attachment, that outer thing, and which we can mention as embellishment. So embellishment thing is totally can attach everything, like prints, embroideries, patches and foil prints and everything can be added to extractation or under the name of embellishment. The extractation second, the first stitch board is having, as you can see, I cannot explain one to one because I just want to direction the final and the main part. You have the video, you can analyze, you can pause the video, you can analyze what we have given, but the rough thing is that that embellishment thing I would like to tell that foil print on that foil print on that stitch board, stitches and the rope, metallic rope and embroidery, that far darks and fringes, love and others effect, the different kind what it called that cracked flock print. You can easily segment that flock print because flock print is really in the trend. So you can what you can do, like you can develop different kind of flock print, like a plain flock, cracked flock, that multicolored flock is kind of rainbow effect, and different flock print you can develop for the new season, a single colors flock, etc. So again what we can see over here, like fringes, tassel is coming on the trend. So in this embroidery section, that pearl and beads work are again coming. So here what we have some problem, like there are a lot of accessories what we need to source from the outside of our countries like China and some other countries, but in this this is the thing, we are having some difficulties from our local suppliers. So but this is not that much hard because we are getting normal timelines from the customers and some other thing to complete this stuff. So the design board is again is coming to that thing. Okay, more into detailing. Yeah, this is quite embellishment thing. So yeah, that's it. So I hope you liked my video, and if you're watching this series, so you make sure you press the bell icon for getting the latest new videos updates. Okay, thanks for watching my videos.